The foreman logs on to the production mobile app and will click on the schedule to be able to see which projects are assigned to him. It'll default at this week view, and what we want to do is locate the project. So click into this high school replacement and we'll begin to see some of the detail. So here's the front of the building. The percent complete will continue to grow as we post progress. We can see the type of replacement that this is. Inside of project details, we're able to see the start date, the end date, amount of hours we have budgeted, critical information for the foreman. We go to project files, we'll be able to see the files that the office has chosen to share with us, which we can click into and access. To post progress, we click manage project. And based on the crew that was assigned to us, we need to punch in everyone that is present. So if everyone's here, we'll select all and we'll click punch in. Now you want to make sure that your map is outlined in green, which means your location services is in fact enabled. Do not hit deny to this request or you will not be able to punch in. Select update and you'll see the list of users will turn green, indicating that they are in fact punched in. Now keep in mind, we are all tracking our hours to this job number SD124. In addition to that job number, there's job ID. This is optional. These are what we call task codes. Select Manage Projects to be able to post progress. And inside of this view, we can see there is a cloud to be able to see what files may have been shared with us. And here's one. If we click on the permit, it'll show us that document. Let's return to document day. Manage projects. Now on this page, you'll see the overall percent complete, the project square foot, and as we add days of work, we would see them listed below. On the very first day of work, there's a little setup we need to do, which is to set up the aerial image and to outline the project area. That will set the standard for us to outline each day of work moving forward. To do this, and each day of work we show up and perform, we click Add a Day. Submit the day of work for today. And once again, the very first day, we're setting up the project. Click to use Google Maps, and instead of the property view, where we would normally capture the entire high school, so we want to zero in to the library section versus capturing the entire property. So since we're only replacing the library, we want to be able to see the entire section. Once we're happy and centered, we'll click capture. Now this is also checks and balances. We're going to measure it ourselves and compare it to the measurement of the entire project. So outlining this project, we recommend you zoom in, take your time. This is the outline that will show up on all of the OPM emails that are sent from the system.
So I'll go ahead and speed this up as we do our outline.
After you have outlined the project area, the square foot that you measured will be shown here, and also the contract square foot will be shown below. This is checks and balances. Select OK, and we can now proceed. This is what a daily entry looks like. Now the foreman will probably be on this page for the entire day.
Your foreman will continue to come back, add to the day events, continue to tell the story, and add pictures as progress is made.
So let's talk through it. Record day events is where you tell the story of what's taking place. We showed up early. We did our morning toolbox talks. This is what the weather's like. We loaded the job. We tore this much roof off. We replaced this much roof.
Internal notes are where the foreman can indicate different comments that are not visible to your customer. They are for internal eyes only. Below, you will see the safety fields that you have set up for your company. This is where each day you can fill out your safety form. At the very bottom of this page, you will see the photos that have been uploaded throughout the daily progress.
So let's fill out this entry.
So what your foreman might enter in for record day events would be showed up at 6:30 a.m. with crew, started work on time, performed safety meeting with the crew before beginning production, period. Removed 6,000 square feet and replaced 6,000 square feet, period. Checked in with building occupants to ensure we were keeping noise down. Visitors for today were the owners, Greg and Gary. And an example of internal notes would be John got in an argument with Bob. Now, at any point in time, either the foreman or the safety inspector through this mobile app can fill out the safety forms based on the fields that you have created within your admin area. Those fields are available within each and every day of work that you add for this project. All safety entries are stored within the production tab, parallel to the days of work within the daily progress. Tap the camera icon on the top at any time to be able to take pictures of the work area and progress you would like to note. Every photo you upload to this report, you will have an opportunity to plug in some comments to describe what it is you're looking at. You are not restricted to the amount of photos that can be taken during each day of work. All of them will be stored within the Daily Progress tab found within production. These all will in turn populate what we call an OPM, or Online Project Management email, that will be pushed from the system based upon who you have set up to receive these emails, whether they're your customers and also your internal users. Now, at the end of the day, we want to tap on Complete Day to be able to document the overall percent complete. What we do is we zoom in and we outline the work area, taking our time to ensure for straight lines. And after we've outlined the area that we've worked, the system will capture the square footage and then ask the percent complete within this outlined area. The combination of the two will calculate the overall percent complete. Enter in the overall percent complete of this work area, select Done, and it will bring us back to the overview of the different days of work we have, displaying to us the total percent complete of the entire project, and also breaking down each work area for each day of work we have so far.
When it's time to punch everybody out, we need to click on Return to Manage Projects, select the whole crew, and punch out. So after we select the entire crew to punch us out, we can indicate the overall lunch hours, so that will subtract from the hours worked. And we have an option to put in some notes. Now, these notes will impact the entire crew. For example, production crew. We can even take a picture upon punch out, which might be of the crew or of the roof or of the job site as you're leaving, and then click Update. You can tell that everyone has been punched out successfully when the hours disappear and everyone's name goes back to black. When we show up tomorrow, we will once again punch in our crew, manage projects, add another day of work until we complete the project.